Hello everyone, welcome to today's AMA session. I'm Menglai and I will be your host. We're thrilled to have Mr. Andy Lewis over here. He's the marketing director of AlphaHive and he's joining us today. Our topic, the Swarm Revolution, building a financial super ecosystem in the Web3 era. And as we know that Mr. Andy Lewis is very busy, I know he has been traveling lately, right? We're so glad to invite him to talk about Alpha Hive, this project. It is actually pioneering a new way of thinking about decentralized finance, combining AI, cross-chain capabilities, and community-driven governance into a unique sworn culture-driven financial platform. And today, Andy will help us to dive deeper into what makes AlphaHive different, its future plans, and how you or how our audience, right, could benefit from this revolutionary ecosystem. So let's get started. Andy, are you ready? We would like to starting from inviting you to introduce yourself to our audience. I'm going to remove the banner and reveal our guest speaker, Mr. Andy Lewis, the marketing director at Alpha Hive over here. Yes, I believe everyone could see us right now. Let's invite Mr. Andy to introduce himself.
Hello everyone, I'm Andy Louie, and I'm excited to be here today to discuss the swarm revolution and how AlphaHive is pioneering a new era in decentralized finance. As we enter a time where Web3 is reshaping the financial landscape, our mission is to create a truly community-driven financial ecosystem that empowers individuals, not just institutions, to thrive in this new economy. My journey in finance and technology has shown me the limitations of traditional financial systems. Centralized institutions control access, data, and decision-making, leaving most participants as passive users rather than active players. At AlphaHive, we believe there's a better way. Inspired by the power of swarms in nature, we are building a Web3 financial super ecosystem that thrives on collaboration, transparency, and decentralization. At the core of AlphaHive is a unique fusion of AI-driven trading intelligence, cross-chain liquidity, and DAO-based governance. This means that every user is not just an investor, but a contributor, a strategist, and a decision maker. Whether it's earning through social engagement, leveraging AI-enhanced DeFi tools, or shaping protocol decisions through governance, AlphaHive ensures that wealth creation is fair, accessible, and truly decentralized. We've brought together a team of top-tier engineers, quant experts, and Web3 pioneers to push the boundaries of what's possible. Our platform is designed to level the playing field, giving everyday users access to institutional-grade tools while ensuring that power remains in the hands of the community. Today, I'll take you through how AlphaHive is set to disrupt traditional finance, our technological breakthroughs, and the exciting roadmap we have for 2025, the year of our ecosystem explosion. Whether you're a trader, a builder, or someone looking to break free from outdated financial systems, this is your chance to be part of a movement that is redefining wealth in the Web3 era. Let's dive in.
Wow, that is just marvelous. Thank you so much, Mr. Andy Lewis. And I am showing the Binance Live front page right now because we're being featured on the front page of Binance Live, which is super honored. Thank you so much, Binance Live, for doing that to us. And I would also like to go to our X handle because we already post this event banner a couple days ago to invite everyone, right, to share these amazing event with us. And I'm going to share my screen, another page over here. Okay, so I believe I need to stop to share one screen and then go on to a different one over here. Yes, everyone. So you can find AlphaHive on X and be sure to give them a follow. Over here, this is our banner, and we had a lot of views over here, and also a bunch of supporting supporters over here, right? To or the committee members to ask questions. And today we invite Mr. Andy Lewis to answer all of your burning questions. And I'm going to once again come back to our Binance Live front page over here because I really, really wanted to continue to share this page to everyone. This is really important. And okay, so Mr. Andy Lewis just introduced himself, right? And now we are going to start to ask our very first question. As we know, like AlphaHive is defined as the world's first one culture-driven Web3 financial platform. How does this concept disrupt the traditional finance? We would like to invite Mr. Andy Lewis, the marketing director at AlphaHive, to answer this question. Thank you. And I know he has been traveling, but I believe the connection should be good. So let's go to check if Mr. Andy Lewis is able to hear us and answer the question.
All right, let's take a step back and talk about something fascinating: swarms. Think about bees, ants, even birds flying in formation. They don't have a CEO. They don't have a central authority dictating every move. And yet they operate with incredible efficiency. Why? Because they function as a collective. Every individual plays a role contributing to something greater than themselves. They communicate, they adapt, and together they achieve things no single unit could pull off alone. Now, why am I talking about nature in a Web3 discussion? Because this exact principle, the power of the swarm, is what we're applying to finance with AlphaHive. We're taking the best of decentralized coordination, division of labor, and collective intelligence and using it to reshape how finance works in Web3. Think about how financial systems have worked for centuries. The most powerful institutions have always thrived on an information advantage. They know things that the average retail investor doesn't, and they use that knowledge to profit. It's a game that's been rigged in their favor for a long time. But what happens when we flip that model? What happens when we take the power of collective intelligence and put it in the hands of the people? Exactly what we're doing with AlphaHive. Every user in our ecosystem isn't just a passive participant. They're a worker bee in the hive, contributing to something bigger. But instead of just building honeycombs, they're earning tokens by sharing insights, spreading valuable content, and collaborating to make better financial decisions. It isn't just about trading. It's about breaking the traditional financial system's monopoly on information and redistributing that power across a decentralized network. When knowledge flows freely, the entire hive becomes stronger. But knowledge alone isn't enough. If you've ever traded in traditional markets or even in crypto, you know that the biggest players don't just have better information, they have better tools. Institutions use advanced AI, real-time data tracking, and high-frequency trading algorithms to get ahead, while retail traders are left to figure things out on their own. That's not a fair fight. AlphaHive changes that by democratizing access to institutional-grade tools. We've built AI-driven on-chain signal tracking, Hive Signal, which helps users spot opportunities without having to manually analyze blockchain data for hours. Instead of reacting too late, you get insights in real time, just like the big players do. And then there's Swarm Trade, our zero slippage cross-chain trading system. If you've ever lost money because of slippage or liquidity fragmentation, you know how frustrating it is. We eliminate that problem, making cross-chain trading as seamless and efficient as it should be. But access to knowledge and tools still isn't enough if you're playing by someone else's rules. And that's exactly what's wrong with traditional finance. Even if you know what you're doing, even if you have the best technology at your fingertips, you're still operating within a system that's designed by institutions for institutions. They decide the rules. They set the fees. They control the game. That's why governance is such a crucial part of what we're building. AlphaHive decision-making isn't controlled by a small group behind closed doors. It's in the hands of the community. Token holders get to vote on major decisions. Protocol fees, fund allocation, new feature rollouts. This isn't just decentralization for the sake of it. This is real, functional swarm autonomy. The collective decides the future, not a handful of insiders. And just to be clear, we're not trying to destroy traditional finance. The financial system itself isn't the problem. The problem is that for too long, access has been limited to a privileged few. Our goal isn't to replace finance, but to evolve it, to create a system where governance is shared, knowledge is open, and technology is available to everyone, not just the elite. For too long, the average person has been the hunted. Institutions, hedge funds, market makers, they've set the rules and everyone else has just tried to survive. But now we have a choice. We can flip the script. We can take control. We can build something that works for us, not against us. And that's what AlphaHive is all about. It's about creating a financial future where everyone has the tools to be an alpha hunter rather than being the hunted. It's about collective strength, decentralized power, and the kind of intelligence that only a true swarm can achieve. So my question to you is, are you ready to be part of the swarm?
That was just amazing. Applause to Mr. Andy Lewis and very clearly to letting us know about AlphaHive leverage the power of decentralized collaboration, DeFi tools, and DAO governance to break traditional finance information monopoly, right? And to also know that user can earn tokens through social participation, utilize institutional grade AI trading tools, and collectively govern the platform. So of course, those model shifts the financial power dynamic and enable everyday user to act as alpha hunters instead of being passive participants, which is super cool. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. And of course, we are also curious about what is the background of the Alpha Hub team. And Mr. Andy Lewis, can you share some key success stories from your team members? Thank you so much.
I'd like to introduce you to our incredible team here at AlphaHive, which is made up of some of the brightest minds in the industry. Our team is a unique blend of world-class talent, including top Silicon Valley engineers, Wall Street quant experts, and native Web3 operators, each bringing their own expertise and passion to the table. First, we have our Chief Technology Officer, Dr. Evan Zhang. Zhang is a former member of the Google AI Lab, where he played a key role in developing TensorFlow Federated, one of the most advanced tools in AI. Now, he's leading the charge at AlphaHive, driving our AI strategy and ensuring we're at the cutting edge of innovation in this space. Next up, we have Clara Wang, our chief economist. Clara's extensive experience managing $3 billion in quant strategies at Bridgewater Associates has helped shape the economic foundation of AlphaHive. She designed our anti-fragile economic model, which is designed to thrive even in uncertain conditions, ensuring that AlphaHive can weather any storm in this ever-evolving market. Maria Gonzalez, our head of operations. Maria is a true expert in scaling digital platforms. Before joining AlphaHive, she successfully scaled the SocialFi app Stellar Chat to over 1 million daily active users, becoming a leader in viral growth and user retention. Her ability to drive user engagement is absolutely critical to the success of our platform. In terms of funding, we are fortunate to have the backing of some of the most prestigious investors in the world. AlphaHive is proudly supported by Founders Fund as the lead investor, with Paradigm joining us in the seed round. Additionally, we have the endorsement of top firms like Consensus and Symbolic Capital, who have provided both financial support and strategic guidance. This level of backing from such renowned firms not only gives us the resources we need to scale, but it also serves as a strong validation of our innovative approach and vision for the future. Our team is committed to building a platform that redefines what's possible in Web3, and we're excited to share this journey with you.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Angelus, for letting us know about your team. Definitely really strong. And I also wanted to once again share our X announcement over here because we would like to encourage everyone to go to X and give AlphaHive a follow. Also, be sure to help us to like and repost this event so that more audience can join us. Thank you. And today we are live streaming across multiple platforms, including Loopspace and Sidekick. So those platforms that we also have a lot of other audience joining us. Thank you so much all for supporting. And while being say that, I think it's about time for me to give away some crypto boxes as well. Yeah, because I wanted to check how many audience that we have right now, and I wanted to make sure that everyone can get something. Okay, from this AMA session because I want around while we are learning, right? We are also earning something. Yes, knowledge is very important, but we also need to give out crypto boxes. Okay, I'm sending a lot of crypto boxes to our audience right now. And everyone, when you see the screen, okay, popping up, there is a digital gift box. Be sure to click on it and then claim your gift. That's our gift for you. That's our gift for our audience. And it's a thank you for joining this space. Okay, and thank you for joining this AMA session. Putting it over here. That's amazing. Thank you all. Okay, I've dropped a lot of crypto boxes right now. And now we would like to invite Mr. Andy Lewis to answer the next question. Okay, we have prepared at least a question for our guest speaker. And I know he's traveling, so the sound might be a bit glitchy, but that's okay. We still can hear you clearly, so no worries. The next question we'd like to have, we want to talk about AlphaHive's technological mode. So, how does it stand out from the competitors? Can you letting us know about that? My phone to Mr. Andy Lewis. Thank you.
All right, let's dive into what makes our tech infrastructure truly stand out. We've built it around three core pillars: AI, cross-chain interoperability, and privacy protection. Let me break these down for you. Our Swarm AI engine isn't just another trading bot. It's a self-learning system that dynamically optimizes trading strategies in real time. Using reinforcement learning (RL), it fine-tunes key parameters like leverage, stop-loss points, and risk management based on live market conditions. And it's not just theoretical. Our historical backtests show an 85% win rate. What really sets it apart is our federated learning plus blockchain integration. Instead of centralized AI hoarding all the data, users retain ownership while still contributing to the model's evolution. This way, our AI gets smarter while respecting user privacy. When it comes to cross-chain functionality, we know that DeFi isn't meant to be siloed. That's why we built our infrastructure on Polyhedra's ZK bridge, allowing instant transfers between BSC, Ethereum, and Solana, all while keeping fees ridiculously low. We're talking under 10 cents per transaction. And we're not stopping there. By 2025, we'll expand support to Aptos, Sui, and other Move-based chains, opening the doors to even more users across different ecosystems. Privacy is another major focus. We've partnered with Oasis Network to develop a stealth trading mode, allowing users to hide their wallet balances and transaction amounts. It acts as an anti-sniping shield, making it much harder for bots and malicious actors to track or manipulate trades. If you've ever been targeted in a pump and dump attack, you'll know how valuable this is. So why does all of this matter? Because we're building a moat that makes it extremely hard for others to compete. With over 100,000 users contributing on-chain behavioral data, our AI models continuously evolve, making it difficult for anyone else to replicate our intelligence. And instead of endless token inflation, we've designed a 90% burn mechanism with rigid use cases like NFT minting, ensuring long-term scarcity and value appreciation. We're not just building another DeFi tool, we're shaping the future of AI-driven cross-chain private trading. And we're just getting started.
Wow, that is just marvelous. Thank you so much, Mr. Angelos, for letting us know about AlphaHive's competitive edge, and that actually lies in your AI-driven trading strategies, low-fee cross-chain capabilities, also privacy-focused trading features, and with an AI engine continuously improving through data contribution and a strong token model. Yeah, it seems like the project is well positioned against its competitors, which is super good. And now we have a question number 4 that we would like to know about: what are AlphaHive strategic plans for this year for 2025? Thank you, and microphone to Mr. Andy Lewis. Let's go.
2025 is AlphaHive's ecosystem explosion year, and we've structured it as 4 major battles that will shape the future of our platform and community. Each quarter brings a new frontier, a new challenge, and a massive opportunity to push the boundaries of what's possible. In Q1, we're breaking into traditional finance in a way that no one has ever done before. We're integrating real-time NASDAQ and Forex data, making it possible for users to mirror Trade Elite portfolios like Soros Fund and Bridgewater. Imagine having access to the same moves as the top hedge funds in the world, all within the AlphaHive ecosystem. But we're not stopping there. We're also launching the Swarm Index Fund, a carefully balanced portfolio consisting of Bitcoin, gold, and US stocks. The goal? To supercharge risk-adjusted returns by 30%, giving our users a more robust and diversified investment strategy right out of the gate. As we move into Q2, our focus shifts to Layer 2 expansion. We're rolling out dedicated versions on Base and Blast, slashing gas fees to just $1.01. That means faster, cheaper transactions and a platform that can handle millions of new users without breaking a sweat. But we're taking it even further. By teaming up with Arbitrum, we're developing the Swarm ZK Rollup, a game-changing innovation that will boost transaction speeds to an incredible 5,000 transactions per second. This kind of scalability isn't just impressive, it's essential for the future we're building. Then comes Q3, where we go all in on mobile. The AlphaHive app will launch, bringing together social features, trading, and live streaming into one seamless experience. We're not just building an app, we're creating an ecosystem that allows users to interact, date, learn, and trade in ways that have never been possible before. And to ensure mass adoption, we're making strategic moves with Samsung and Huawei to pre-install the app on their devices. This isn't just about growth, it's about capturing the next wave of Web3 users in emerging markets where mobile-first access is key. Finally, in Q4, we step into the metaverse in a big way. We're establishing the Swarm HQ in Decentraland, a virtual financial hub where traders from around the world can come together, learn, and compete. And speaking of competition, we're hosting a massive virtual trading tournament with a $200,000 prize pool, giving traders the chance to showcase their skills on a global stage. But we're also redefining how people experience trading itself. Our new VR trading terminal will introduce 3D candlestick visualization and voice command trading, bringing an entirely new level of immersion and efficiency to the trading experience. 2025 is the year everything changes for AlphaHive. We're not just expanding, we're exploding into new markets, new technologies, and new ways for users to engage with finance. This isn't just about what we're building, it's about how we're reshaping the future of trading itself. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride.
That is just so awesome. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. I like that sentence, Mr. Andy Lewis. And of course, we're very exciting to hear about that Mr. Andy Lewis saying that this year, 2025, is going to be AlphaHive's ecosystem explosion year and going to feature expansion into traditional finance, layer 2 scaling, mobile integration, and metaverse financial service. So those initiatives definitely, yeah, will attract a lot of new users, right? And also can expand the project's, well, shall I say, the project's popularity, right, across our Web3 ecosystem. So here comes our question number 5. We'd like to know about how can ordinary users like Moonlight achieve wealth growth through AlphaHive, and also are there any innovative features that you would like to share with us and share with our audience? This is our discussion topic number 5, and question to Mr. Andy Lewis, the marketing director at AlphaHive. Thank you.
I want to apologize to all of you in advance. My connection might not be the best because I'm on a train, so bear with me. So here's the deal. We've built multi-tier earning system that's designed to work for everyone, whether you're just getting started or already an expert in the space. If you're new, you can earn anywhere from 8 to 15% APY just by engaging in social mining. That means simple things like liking and sharing content. And the best part, it only takes about an hour of your time each day. If you want to take things a step further, we've got something for our more intermediate users. By staking Hive tokens in Honeypool, you'll start receiving both Hive and pollen rewards. It's a great way to put your assets to work and start seeing even better returns. And for those of you who are really deep into the ecosystem, we've built opportunities for advanced users to participate in DAO governance and ecosystem investments. This is where you can really start playing a role in shaping the future of the platform while also earning long-term growth dividends. But that's not all. We've packed in some really exciting, innovative features to keep things engaging. One of them is swarm battles, where users can team up and compete based on their trading performance. If your team comes out on top, you get to split a high reward prize pool, making it both fun and rewarding. And for those who love NFTs, we've got something special. Our NFT blind boxes let you burn Hive tokens for a shot at winning Queen Bee NFTs. These aren't just collectibles, they actually grant you ecosystem-wide profit-sharing benefits, making them a valuable asset in the long run. So whether you're here to casually earn, strategically invest, or compete at the highest level, we've built something for you.
That sounds just amazing, right? So this project is going to be for different people or different users, right? Just like Mr. Andy Lewis says, that they offer different ways, different opportunities from social mining to staking and DAO participation. And also some gamified features, like you mentioned swarm battles and empty blind boxes. These could definitely enhance our user engagement and potential rewards. And since we talk about our users, I definitely wanted to give away another round of crypto boxes to our audience, and we want to shout out to all of our amazing audience for joining us today. Let me check. I'm going to create another batches of crypto boxes over here. We have thousands of amazing viewers over here, and we really appreciate your to support. Also, once again, if you can go to X or Twitter and give our guest speakers project Alpha Hive a follow, that would be amazing. Let me drop this round the crypto box, and I also wanted to encourage everyone to give us more likes on X or on Twitter this announcement and also give AlphaHive a follow so that you are not going to miss more important information from them. And here we go. Oh, I actually need to drop. Okay, here I'm dropping crypto boxes. So it's going to take me some time. And everyone, you also have the chance to get it because I am giving away thousands of crypto boxes to everyone. I want everyone to get something from today's live streaming. Okay. And we also wanted to thanks to everyone's support. Alrighty, now we are going to go to our discussion topic number 6. So, Lee's question we would like to ask the marketing director at AlphaHive a question regarding TGE because this is also a burning question from everyone, right? I know. So, Mr. Andy Lewis, what is the token launch plan and market making strategy for the Hive project? Thank you so much.
All right, let's talk about what's coming up for Hive and how we're making sure everything is set up for long-term success. We're targeting a launch between late March and early April 2025. And before we go live, we're focused on growing our community. The goal here is to build strong engagement, ensuring that when we launch, there's already an active and committed user base. To keep the market healthy, we've partnered with Wintermute as our designated market maker. They'll be providing liquidity for at least 12 months, keeping bid-ask spreads tight, under 0.95%, so users can trade efficiently without massive price swings. Now let's talk strategy. We're implementing a deflationary model to create sustainable value. That means we're committed to burning at least 3% of the circulating supply every month, steadily reducing the total supply down to 50 million hive over time. On top of that, we're encouraging long-term staking through Honeypool, which helps take more tokens out of circulation and strengthens price stability. Another key element is our ecosystem buyback strategy. Whenever users engage with our dApps, whether it's through copy trading, strategy subscriptions, or other transactions, 50% of those fees will be used to buy back and burn Hive. This not only reinforces price support, but also ensures that as our ecosystem grows, so does the value of Hive. The bottom line, we're building Hive with long-term sustainability in mind, making sure that as adoption increases, so does its strength in the market.
Thank you so much, Mr. Andy Lewis, for letting us know about the TGE plan and also after TGE, right? Which is actually very important how the project team plan to continue to grow it, right? This is a long term, well, I should say a long-term task, right, for all of the projects. And right now, I said we have more and more audience joining us. So I wanted to give everyone a shout out. I'm going to enlarge this banner over here. And thanks to everyone who click on like, right, to our event banner on Binance Live and also on X Spaces, on X Post over here. Thank you all for supporting, and we encourage you all to give AlphaHive a follow so you won't miss their other major announcement. As we have been talking about the project teams go and their growth plan, there's a TG plan and post TG plan, right? We also learn about their team members' background. We have been learning a lot. So, of course, we wanted to learn more about other any major exchanges that AlphaHive target for the token listing because this is also another burning question from our audience. And my phone hand to Mr. Angie Lewis. Thank you so much.
Our short-term focus is on expanding our exchange presence, and in Q2, we're setting our sights on Gate.io and OKX. These platforms will provide us with the liquidity and exposure we need to continue building momentum. Looking ahead to Q3, we're aiming for Binance's Alpha Zone. However, securing a listing there isn't just about meeting technical requirements. It requires community support. We need to rank in the top 3 in a community vote to move forward. So engagement and advocacy from our supporters will be absolutely crucial. Now, thinking long term as we move into 2025, our ambitions grow even bigger. We're targeting major exchanges like Coinbase and Kraken, and we're already well on our way. About 80% of our regulatory compliance work is complete, putting us in a strong position to make that happen. But beyond traditional exchange listings, we're also exploring something even more transformative: NASDAQ tokenization. The vision here is to position DOV as a security token offering, STO, opening the doors to institutional adoption and bridging the gap between crypto and traditional finance in a way that very few projects have done before. It's an exciting road ahead, and we're committed to making these milestones a reality.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of goals over here. Yeah, right, for listing the token. And I wanted to say all the best to the project team. So, once again, friends, today we are interviewing Mr. Andy Lewis. He's a marketing director at AlphaHive. And AlphaHive is a unique platform. So just like our banner says, right, this is the world's first Web3 SocialFi plus DeFi plus DAO smart platform. And they build on B colony culture, which is really unique. And previously, Mr. Andy Lewis explained what that means and kind of like a swarm, right, of bees and building their hive together. So everything in the Alpha Hive ecosystem, they are kind of like connected to bees or swarms, for example. They are going to have a sworn battle, and yeah, different empty blind boxes, which is super cool. And their token is called Hive. So everything be culture related. Thank you so much, Mr. Andy Lewis, for letting us know about the target for your token listing. And right now we have another question. We would like to know, what role does Alpha Hive aspire to play in the Web3 world? And so, how do you personally respond to the 1000x token expectations? Because of course, people here come to the Web3 space and want to make money, right? So, can you letting us know about these as well? Thank you, and microphone to you.
Our ultimate vision is ambitious, but every great journey starts with a clear goal. In the first phase, by 2025, we aim to become the #1 financial app on BSC, surpassing 1 million daily active users. This is not just about numbers, it's about creating a platform that people trust and actively engage with every single day. Then, looking ahead to 2026, we're setting our sights even higher. Our goal is to build a fully cross-chain, cross-asset, and even cross-reality financial operating system that seamlessly integrates with the metaverse. This would position us among the top 20 crypto projects in the world. But the end game? It goes beyond rankings or market positions. What we truly want is to empower 1 billion people with the ability to grow their wealth fairly, no matter who they are, where they live, or how much capital they start with. Financial opportunity should be universal, not a privilege for the few. Now let's address the question that's on everyone's mind. Can this project truly 1000x? We don't believe in hyping speculation. That's not our game. But let's look at the numbers. If user adoption grows at a rate of 300% annually, and our burn rates hold steady at 25%, then the market cap potential of Hive could surpass anything seen in traditional finance. That said, real success isn't just about numbers on a chart. It's about making every single person feel like the protagonist of a financial revolution. When people take control of their financial future in a system that's fair, transparent, and built for them, that's worth more than any percentage gain. So if you're here just to speculate, this might not be the right place for you. But if you believe in being part of something bigger, something that has the power to reshape financial systems worldwide, then join the swarm. This isn't just another project. It's a movement toward financial fairness, and we're just getting started. If you're ready to take action, here's what you can do right now. Head over to our Twitter and check out our latest airdrop. Join our Telegram community to secure an early spot in the ecosystem. The future of finance isn't written yet. Let's build it together.
Cool. Let's build it together. Yes, and I totally agree with what Mr. Andy Lewis say, right? And also the vision, right, to build a leading financial platform across multiple ecosystems, which is very, very strong vision. And while of course, the thing does not encourage speculation, right? And the combination of potential user growth and strong fundamental hopefully will make this project with yeah long-term potential. And I'm going to continue to follow through the upcoming plans and announcement along the way so we can learn more about uh, Alpha Hive's ultimate vision, whether or not it has been achieved. And of course, before we wrap up the session, we would like to invite Mr. Andy Lewis, the marketing director at AlphaHive, to share some ending thoughts or some anything that we haven't mentioned about and you think it worthwhile to talk about. And you feel free to share with our audience now. Thank you.
I really want to thank Moonlight for hosting this great AMA session on Binance Live. I have a busy schedule, so I'm actually on the train right now. Hopefully, everything came through clearly. That said, before we wrap up, I just want to leave you with one thought. AlphaHive isn't just another project chasing hype. We're here to build something real, a financial ecosystem where everyone, not just institutions or insiders, has the tools to thrive. We're not here to sell you dreams of overnight riches. What we're building is about sustainable, community-driven wealth creation. Whether you're here to trade smarter, earn through social engagement, or help shape the future of decentralized finance, this is your chance to be part of something bigger. The swarm is growing fast, and the earlier you join, the more impact you can make. If you believe in fair, open, and community-powered finance, this is your invitation to be part of it. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, jump into our Telegram, and claim your airdrop while you still can. This is just the beginning. Let's build the future of Web3 finance together.
Wow, that is just very good and very strong, very powerful ending, right, for our session. So, everyone, of course, I'm going to drop another round of crypto boxes before we wrap up the session because I just wanted to the more of our audience who come to this AMA session later, right, could still get something. And once again, I would like to encourage everyone to go to Twitter, just like Mr. Andy Lewis says, right? Go to Twitter, give them a follow. Again, creating more crypto boxes over here, since we are going to have a happy ending, right? Happy ending ends with a bunch of crypto boxes once again to everyone over here have been listening to us for nearly an hour. Really appreciate all of you for your precious time and stopping by our Binance Live channel and learn about these very unique project, right? It's a combination of various tracks. And once again, over here, right, just like Mr. Andy Lewis saying, right, this is a combination of Web3, SocialFi, DeFi, and DAO. Wow, which is super unique. Thank you so much, Mr. Andy Lewis, for joining us today. And this is wrap up for for our AMA session with Mr. Andy Lewis, a shout out, right, to you and to the AlphaHive team for sharing valuable insights about your revolutionary approach to the Web3 finance space. And I also want to let our audience know that if you are excited to learn more about AlphaHive, what they are building, be sure to follow their official channels. For example, just like Mr. Andy Lewis mentioned, right, Twitter or their community groups on Telegram, and join the airdrop campaign. Also, yeah, continue to support it so that you can stay updated, right? And thank you all for thousands of our audience who joined in and engaged with us today. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep building in the future of Web3. I'm Moonlight. This is our final session over here. Yeah, at the end of this session, this is my remote show. I'm Binance Life, and today we're also streaming on Psychic, on Blue Space. And thank you so much all for joining us, whether whichever platform that you're at, right? Wish you a great rest of the day. I will see you next time. Let me play some music over here. Thank you. And I'm going to put the banner out again. See you.